Welcome back everybody, this is another daily recap. Today is the 7th of December. It's quite early, but we're going to do our usual daily analysis and price action analysis on Bitcoin and gold. So let's see, this one was the analysis on Bitcoin from the morning with these PSAs, 51,750, 50,300, 49,750. Which we're going to see as well here. So, I mean, this is the 1 minute, but as you can see, 51,750, 50,300, and 49,750. So we're going to see. So this morning, this one are the high time frame, as you already know, the high time frame PSAs. On the lower time frame, I use other confirmation for entries. So as you can see, from the Asian session through pre-London, we saw this slow bullish action with a huge rejection, and this is the new hourly candle. This is the pre-London open, and as you can see, this is sort of what I identified: huge rejection, price breaking and retesting below this previous PSA. Is a sort of intermediate PSA. It's not a PPL, it's not something. We saw another confirmation of sells, and when the price broke below the PPL, I would like, let's see if I can just, okay, as you can see, broke below the PPL. What I did was, when I saw this candle, I placed a sell limit over there. So this was not the usual entry that I take below the level, below the candle close. I place a sell limit over there. And as you can see, my entry was really close to the PPL, and this is something that I really like. I took advantage of the momentum and with the confirmations to take the sell in trend below the PPL. What happened was just that the price, of course I placed 15 pips stop loss. The price went like 10 pips in profit, but as you can see, never closed above the PPL, didn't close above the PPL. When it closed, here was the same, so I'm actually at the PPL. I managed to close with 10 pips loss. I was using a smaller lot size, so I didn't care of losing the 10 pips. When I saw this price action, we could have possibly gone below. If I had 15 pips, yeah, I would have had another attempt, but as you can see, I appreciate the fact that I stick to my plan, because as you can see, it didn't work out anyway, so it's fine as it is. I took a loss. The only thing that I wasn't really happy about was that I didn't identify in time this bullish intra lower time frame price action, which was actually nice. Nope, sorry, I want to go back here, and especially one more, sorry. And the very next few candles were very fast. I saw them not fast enough, and this one is the loss. As you can see, the entry was here and got out at 10 pips. Yeah, as you can see, now this one was already like 20 pips. This is not TP, it's nothing, so not even 30 pips. So as you can see, I identified, not taken, but look at price action. Multiple higher lows being printed, higher highs, another nice retest of the PPL 51 flat on the dot, and the candle setup. This one should have been my entry. Even a buy. I really liking this understanding in the price action to have a closer entry to the PPL, as I did here with the, as you can see, look where was my entry sell. This could have been a really nice entry. Is almost PPL, would have been to PPL, so it's very good. What I should have done, like buy stop over here, so when the price retraces, then it can go up and it's a very clean price action. And as you can see, what we see is that yes, retest again the PPL, but after that goes up. No, so now this one is 30 pips, so don't think that okay, yeah, you sold it after the fact. No, I was identified the price action, and as you can see, this one could have still been a loss because we got 25, was not even a partial. But the entry was very valid. We see some price staying above the PPL and causing some reaction, but as you can see, we are reacting again as well at those previous highs on the dot. No reason to get out. Otherwise, I mean, look at the stop loss, how wide it is. With 15 pips, the price closes here, you get out at 10 pips, exactly like I did here. So it's very, very doable in the real markets. It goes to 30 pips and then to TP as well. So this one was a nice full win, and it retraces all the way back down, if I'm not mistaken, or even no, I don't know. So let's try to see if we had further entries with the same bias. We see price creating another, as you can see, another higher low, sorry, one real retest of the PPL was really, I think it was too fast. If I want to look at the next candle, so this one was at 30 pips, so it doesn't really matter. And unless you had like a buy stop here, or I had like a buy stop over there, I got activated, so still valid. It was not the prettiest, and again another reaction over there. But if you are enter here, yeah, there's no reason to get out. I mean, it's still very bullish, the price action. And this one is a possible pin bar. Let's see if I entered here sells. If I enter here sells, how it is the price action. Okay, so far is working, some reaction, hovering around the PPL, very nice, engulfing bullish, showing stronger bearish bias. Do we have a retest of the PPL? Not. Okay, well, yeah, we go to 30 pips. I am almost sure. No, 27, okay. But we are still hovering below. This one is quite not good, engulfing the all previous ones. But unless, you know, the trading plan is clear. So yes, you can decide to go out or break even, but as per plan, you only have these PSA to get out at. Let me just check again that we didn't get to 30 pips just to see if we get stopped out at break even. No, 28 pips. Okay, yeah, we get out afterwards at this small candle. Very, I mean, it's 5 pips loss, so it doesn't really matter. Very rangy price action, but as you can see, this one is counter trend, so it's not the best practice. And did we miss any buy entry? Doesn't really look like the price action was clean enough to take buys. Okay, let's see, do we have further re-entries? Because it looks like we are getting another rejection. So you see, you might say, yeah, you see that with 10 pips, you'll still be fine and be in. Yeah, but I mean, there's no reason to risk the full 15 if you can take 5 pips and then look for further entries. But as you can see, we are still very strongly bullish. So I think I would be rather look for buys above 51,500 rather than sells at this moment. Okay. strong bearish, medium bullish. Yeah, it could go up, but I mean, this price action candle by candle is not the prettiest. The concept, my concept of having the sell limit, buy stop, buy limit is that, yeah, no matter I trade the momentum, no matter the real candle setup, I think I want the closest entry to this PPL because I think that this is whatever candle happens, I have more high probabilities of entering and being right than wrong, and no matter the candle. But as you can see, was really messy and no real reason to enter. I mean, it's not that clean price action. It's not like this. For me, this one was much cleaner bearish trend than this bullish one. So look at this choppiness. This is a very strong, which might gives us some entry on sells below here, or as well, if we want to consider this as a PSA, like I did in the morning. Let's see. Possible retest. Okay, not retest. We got the reaction and rejection of this level. You might say, yeah, as you can see, if you had this one here instead of there, you would have seen this candle entry, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Nice, strong confirmation. This can be a possible high risk, high reward sell with a sell limit as well, because we're getting another strong rejection at the PPL, making a new lower high again. I mean, we are trading in a range now, so this is not what I think I probably do live, because it's quite trying to catch. Now, this is why it's backtesting. I want to see what what I see can have some value. Okay, it goes to TP, but what do you see on my sell limit? Didn't trigger. So this is something that, okay, yeah, you're being greedy. Because even if I was like 50% of this previous candle, wouldn't have been activated. This candle didn't make a single top wick. So I should have entered, of course, in insight, should have entered at the candle close instead of taking another, not a confirmation, but taking another step. I mean, I would have saved like, yeah, probably 2 pips, but as you can see, I missed 45 pips. But I'm happy that the trade idea was valid, as you can see, and it worked out from the exactly from the same from the buy sell point from the entry. No doubt of something. I mean, no choppiness, no nothing. And yeah, probably as you can see, this one, if I applied this same idea, now let me delete it here, close below, then I put the sell limit below this PSA, then in this case, that would be fine, as you can see, with further confirmation, as you can see, going to TP again. So this one is the same, it's really nice. We can also save this one that was not activated, but anyway, it's fine, it's good to go, blah, blah, blah. So this one is good, and this one is good as well. Very, very nice indeed. I think, let's see, where was the 30 pips? Was already here, so even the retracement, we are already risk-free. We don't really care about the trade anymore. I mean, it's going either to break even or to full take profit. Same concept. Now, as you can see, this is just 20 pips, so it's not really worth it. It's not really spoiled, but as you can see, you see the trend 1-2 times. Look at this candle. you can place it around here. I would say like 50% between the candle close and the PPL. So let's see. Yeah, would have been triggered. Strong rejection. But as you can see, 30 pips take profit. First take profit done. And then possibly to break even the second TP. So it's good to go. So now it's coming into New York. Another rejection. Might be another further entry over there. Let's see. Okay, let's see if the next one closes above. Yeah, we close at the candle close. It's 7 pips loss. So yeah, you may say, yeah, but it's closing with a rejection, but because I don't want to risk it. As you can see, I don't want to risk the full stop loss without reason. If this candle closed full bearish, then I would take the same sell limit that I was talking about. Anyway, looks like now we are shifting because we are making a break and a retest of the level. Let's see if it's really, yeah, I think it is. It has to be a trade, break and retest, and doesn't close. Okay, and it closes here with 10 pips loss. Remember that if I lose 10 pips, is absolutely fine because each of these one is basically a 4-1, or even if I go to 30 pips, it's a 3-1. So it's very, very good. And as you can see, now that is still early, am I missing something? Am I taking, by trading, taking this trade, am I missing this possible entry with the sell limit as I talked about? As you can see, this, when the price is trending, then it's very good to trade, not doing the shitty volume time. 50% from candle close to PPL. Okay, yeah, not really liking it. As you can see, as you know, I want the price, the trade to work exactly at the open, at the trade entry. So prefer to get out with, this one is like 3 pips now. I will leave it to like 7. If it gets stopped out, it's fine. Yeah, we get stopped out at 7 pips, which is absolutely fine. Price is ranging. Yes, we made a sort of double bottom here. Do we see a clear shift in bias, or are we just ranging? More stronger candle. This one is nicer. I don't know if in this range I will take it, or I will wait possibly for the candle to close below this PSA, which is now quite okay, it was quite awkward. Okay, going bullish, no real entries, no real yeah, now this one is nice. This one is much nicer because as you can see, you have the previous highs and the price is retracing exactly to that. So if now I have this break and retest, and now I'm looking for something over there, or if it's even more impulsive, even closer in the very next candle. Let's see the very next candles. Okay, bullish. Do I want to place a buy limit over there? Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Let's see. I mean, it's back testing, so why not? So now this one will be activated, not with the best candle, and this one should be an exit over there, or at least to put it at 10 pips. I like this variation. And it's nice. Work absolutely nice. because I mean, there's no point in exiting at 3 pips. I mean, this one was like 5 pips. Yeah, 4.8 pips. There's no real reason to exit. Okay, for me, taking up to 10 pips is absolutely fine as per my backtesting, so there's no reason to exit. And you go, and you see, it goes to TP. 30 pips for sure. Nice break and retest. And this one was a buy limit. The price was going down. I said, yeah, if it goes here, that's why. If I waited for some other candles, then if I entered because when the candle closed there, I would have not have the same. Where was it? Yeah, around here. I would have not have the same space and range freedom, and this is good. So we didn't get a stop out. Okay, this is a possible re-entry, and let's see, still very aggressive. Now what I'm thinking about is, do I want to take here 15 pips? Oh, sorry, 15 pips. How deep it is? Yeah, it's quite deep. Yes, I don't want to take a sells. No. Let's see how it is. Yeah, of course, the first candle is very nice. This one is much worse. In this case, I think that with this volume and volatility, one candle can take out 15 pips easily. So if I go up at, this is more than 20 pips, I could still consider going back to 10 pips. But I will monitor live, of course, how the very next candle is playing out. Is it very aggressive or it stops? If I see that it's very aggressive, then I can possibly live shorten the stop loss. But if it is like this, no. Okay, I'm really liking it. I see that there's still buyer's pressure. So now I'm absolutely opposite. And now for sure, I'm going to get out at 10 pips instead of the full 15. There's no reason now to get out at 15. Possibly yes. I don't like that 10 pips is very close, because if now it gets a retest of the PPL, gets stopped out instead of now, I think I will leave it as it is. Or if the candle closes over there, of course. As you can see, let's see if now we have. Okay, as you can see, this is exactly why I didn't. As you can see, to have almost a full profit out just because I wasn't there. And I mean, yeah, this is a 2 pips, but if the entry was right at this level, or possibly with a buy stop over there, then it's absolutely fine. And look at this pin bar. This pin bar is absolutely amazing. So even if I got out here, this one is a really nice pin bar to have as an entry. And as you can see, there was no reason to exit because price never closed below the PPL. And while I was here, I was saying, yeah, there's no reason to exit now or to have it at 10 pips because I never got the stop. I was here like, we never got the test of the PPL yet. So there's no reason to not allow the trade to do that. So I'm really happy about this trade. Further confirmation possible, further possible confirmation. We are quite close to the PPL. So still in trend. So there's still plenty of range. Of course, now same. I think that this candle, the very next candle, can stop out completely. And same. Now this one, in this case, I will only take the 10 pips if it happens. Okay, not so bad the price action, but after you see. Okay, let's say now I had the 15 pips stop loss over there. When I see another attempt, this one, okay, take me out the 15 pips, will be fine. I'm not letting the second time to take me out with the full stop loss. I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid. If it now got this rejection, and now we close below the PPL, I get out. Yeah, as you can see, we get out at like 10 pips. This one is a possible very strong counter trend entry, and as you can see, so we get out there. Further confirmation of sell after a break and retest. Or if you are not in this trade, you tell me that by what you saw here, you wouldn't enter a sell limit 50% over there. And of course, this one is, don't worry, I'm not going to cheat. 10 pips loss. Okay. I like it. I like it even more. I like it even more. As you can see, look how many reactions you had here. Even after this candle, I don't know if after this candle I would have entered a sell limit over there, actually. Actually, I think it's the same exactly setup that I did in the morning. Was it? Yeah, one candle. No, after this one, I entered there. So yeah, I would have waited for the first bullish, and then I would have placed over here. So I don't know if it would have been activated, but I would have got out, I think, over there. How many pips? If my enter was there, 6 pips. I would put at 10 pips, so would have been still fine. Oh, look, this nice candle entry. As you can see, this one, either you enter at the candle close, otherwise no top wick afterwards. Yeah, you have to understand, it's something really nice to understand when the price needs a top wick and when not. But this one was absolutely a nice trade, this one that we catched. Let's see now. Okay, in this case, I think it will need exactly a top wick. Yeah, I'm not liking it, and I will get out over there. Put it at 10 pips. And get out. Okay. Look at this rejection, and after retesting exactly the previous candle. Same concept. We survived once. I'm not getting the full stop loss. Hit me twice. So I will go to 10 pips. And as you can see, I go to full TP. Look how many other enter here. Below these previous lows over there, you see there's a clean, very, very clean reaction at those previous lows, possible re-entry. This one would have been a possible re-entry as well, possibly with stop. 10 pips, another rejection over there. And now we are bouncing, so no real, not anymore the cleanest price action. So now I would have need Further confirmation over there. This one is a nice, strong candle. Not really worth it this time. Yeah, I mean, not looking for trades anymore. But it's very volatile, very not volatile, a lot of volume. Look at this nice candle. Look at this nice candle. 10 pips. Probably got stopped out. Yeah, but look at how nice it would have been. Tac, TP. This very candle. But I would have possibly, I think I would have needed to get out at 7 pips. Yes, unlucky. This would have been really unlucky, but I would have needed to get out. Unless really there was a small spread and the 10 pips would have not been triggered. I mean, this one was 2 pips of spread, so would have been really, really lucky. And I think we are now, okay, as you can see, went further below. After this, another rejection, further 30 pips. Now that's very, very volatile this time, again, even more. So now this one, I will save all these as trade setups. Some minor losses during this range, but afterwards we played the price action. Honestly, I'm not going to do it the same on gold. I know I'm losing a little bit of feeling of touch on gold, but absolutely, we look at the 1 minute. So let's just go very fast. This is during London session, double tap of 1781. This one I saw it afterwards because it was pre-London, but it's a very nice candle setup. Breaking and retesting and closing above with the 10 pips or even less, you get full 30 pips TP over there. Not really big ranges, not really liking it. Here, there's someone who catch this trade. You see further rejection, doesn't make a new high. This one is the same candle. So as you can see here, if it was Bitcoin, this was a PPL, price is closing below, and then you put sell limit over there. And of course it's a sell. I'm stupid. And as you can see, 10 pips, 30 pips, pretty easily, and very nice. Okay, rejection in 1777, which was the PSA, double bottom and candle setup. As you can see, now you start to identify the price being bullish. Look at this candle setup, even here, and you see the price being bullish. You wait for above the PPL, above the key level, 1781, break and retest. Not real nice candles, I must say, but if you enter here, you trust your momentum. You go to TP as well. Further confirmation, multiple rejections again. Now we are coming into New York. You see another rejection of the PSA of the morning. I mean, this is exactly the same price action. First, second, third, fourth, with this one, I mean, no, of course it's not the same, but look at it, the similarities of the rejection. Okay, at the same PSA, as you can see, and very, very aggressive bearish candles. It was like 100 pips move, yeah, 100 pips in 24 minutes. If you had some cells over there, it would be pretty nice. Not many other opportunities. Not the same candles that I'm used to look on Bitcoin. With these smooth price action, look here. Look how smooth it is. Retest with the previous lows. Retest the previous lows. It's very smooth. This one was much more aggressive. After that, another correction. Again, multiple rejections of 1781, 2, 3. Still, you can see either as a flat candle body support and at this price point, or still in bullish break and retest. You can have this entry over there. You can take the further entry afterwards. Even if you are here, you see this as I showed you on Bitcoin. Did it close below the key level? No, so you're still there. Your stop loss maybe half, like 5 pips, 7 pips, but there's no reason to exit. And after that, you see prices going to TP. Very nice, and afterwards just ranging into a nasty range. So this one was really nice. I liked it. Okay, so this is it for even for gold. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you tomorrow is more. Well, yeah, tomorrow Wednesday. See you.